Okay, ladies, let's get this message. Let's get this message. There is a man and a woman. They both tried to frame you for insurance and or real estate fraud. Y'all, hold on. I'm trying to get this camera right. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to. Okay, y'all should be able to see. All right, Holy Spirit, tell us about this real estate and insurance scam. Tell us about this man and woman with this real estate and insurance scam or fraud. Tell us about this man and woman with this real estate scam, scheme, or fraud. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Now, some of you all here, this is a group effort. It's more than just this man and woman. It's a team of people that work together. And these team of people work together for real estate, insurance. It can also be, when people buy real estate, there's a mortgage company involved, bank or something like that. So these people have resources, they have hookups, they have connections. So that's the thing. These are people that run some sort of illegal, underhanded business or a certain component of it. Now, these are people that you may been doing business with, but there's a scheme to it. Something here, I'm hearing something about like interest rate. So these it's some sort of way these people have found out a way to get more money out of a deal. This could also be a lease as well, with leasing, renting, Airbnb, or something like that. The Queen of Pentacles, yep. So this is a person here that's partnered up with somebody in a group, organization, society, of people with somebody that they make money with. Yep, they lie. These people gaslight people and deceive people. Some of you all, you're being gang stalked because this is a person, the person that's gang stalking you, they have used your name illegally in this scheme, in this fraud, in this illegal situation. That's what they don't want you to know. I also feel like this man here, if he's not the facilitator of the group, then he knows the person that is. This man is the one that implemented your name, social security number, date of birth, and all of that information into this group organization of people that that frame people, that fraud people. All right, let's see. This also could have been like a recruitment tactic. They could have also initially started out recruiting you. My throat's starting to act up. Hold on. They could have also wanted to recruit you to be a part of their team. All right, give me more on this situation. Dang. The Lover's card. Yep. Some of you all, you know that whole term, that sister wives. Something here has like these sister wives components, bonus girlfriend. Something about these hookups are definitely not coincidental, but ironic. There's a man or woman that meets lovers, people, but they also do business with them. It's almost like they're meeting the right people that would need to purchase a home, lease a home, need to do an Airbnb stay or something like that. But they have a fraudulent component to it. So this could be somebody here that's running a illegal business under your name, or either they've implemented your name, your date of birth. There's some trickery here in this situation. Yep. See right here, it's a couple that's doing this. Couple or a partnership or a component of both. Give me more of the Nine of Swords. Give me more of the Nine of Swords here. Give me more of that Nine of Swords energy in this real estate and scheme, this real estate and insurance scheme. Give me more of this. Something here is on social media as well. They also, you know these social media influencers? Ah, somebody here could be a social media influencer driving business. There's some sort of way these people driving business to themselves. It's a team of them. So some of you all could have a person here that they could be doing one or two things, using a social media influencer to drive business to them, or it's a social media influencer that's doing something to cover up what they're doing. Now let's go back to these false tarot readers that are intentionally, especially those that use those written messages on those cards, or people that just always hide themselves. There's something very peculiar about messages and messengers and with this real estate and insurance fraud. So these could be a team of people that actually work together. They could also have professional jobs. Some of these folks could be very educated or have certain titles to them, like doctorate, PhD, attorney, school teacher, accountant, bank manager, or something like that. So these people have mixed their resources together, resources of people and resources of money to scam other to scam other individuals. Now let's take a look. Give me the 9 of Swords here. Dang, I told you. See this Empress here? There's an Empress, the Fool card, and the Chariot card. So this man and woman took a chance with each other. What they took a chance on doing is, I feel like somebody here, there's something specific about a platform or a person. Hold on, let me think of how to say this. I feel like somebody has a platform that's either supposed to promote this business or hide it. Now, the reason they would want it to be hidden, see, this is how people think they're clever with tarot readings, and their friends, they put them on platforms to put these messages out. Because if a tarot reader is covering for, a lover or a friend, and what they're really doing, they will put messages out that would keep eyes off of them, legal eyes, like, officers, investigators, detectives, agents, private eyes, something like that. There's a clever way that these two have come up with a way to scheme people. These people are scammers, and somehow, some way, a platform is involved. Either that platform is where they're driving and getting their, oh, my throat. Excuse me. Either that platform is driving them customers, or it's hiding what they're really doing. All right, give me the Lover's card. Give me the Lover's card. Give me the Lover's card here. That's the truth. I told you. This is a person and their lover that's doing this. See, somebody who don't want you to know that they're involved with somebody in social media. Like someone on work. I know this. I know this is not no lie. Somebody is dealing with somebody with a platform. And something here has a component with these doggone readers. For some of you all here, that the readers are a part of some sort of Ponzi scheme, real estate scheme, insurance scheme, or financial scandal. The Page of Cups. This could also be a person here that, now for those of you all in this whole baby mama, baby daddy, somebody's baby mama has a platform and they have given this person like an idea. This is some sort of idea these two have come up with, but it's a scam. It's a scheme. Give me more. Show me how the collective is involved. Show me what they have done to the collective. Show me what they have done to the collective. Show me what they have done to the collective. Show me how they have schemed or scammed or framed the collective. Holy Spirit. Ooh. Some of you all, something here is about life insurance as well. Life insurance. There's also somebody here that has either plotted on somebody's unaliving, said somebody was unalive, or something of that nature. There's a death here. Yep. Yep, there's a death here. Somebody here is in the occult industry. I know I'm not wrong about this. That's what's going on. Something here is of the occult nature. The occult industry, OCCULT. I think that's how you spell it. Somebody here is trying to, something here is being driven from platform to readers or something like that. Or like I say, they are a part of a plot of somebody's death, somebody's unaliving. Something here has an insurance scheme component. For somebody here, there's a person here that will put life insurance on a person. Somebody here writes life insurance policies. Life insurance policies. It could also be a person that has left a person something. You know, hold on. Let me get another card, another deck. I want to look into the death card. What's going on with this? Something here is very straight stage. Is look, you know that organized crime, how people do something here is very organized, is tailored to a certain set of people. I keep hearing insurance scam, insurance scam, insurance scheme. Something here is an organized crime. Now, there's an influencer that's involved in this crime. The crime is real estate, insurance / life insurance. This could also be a car insurance scam or scheme that somebody is in, staging wrecks, breaking in cars, vandalizing vehicles or something like that. Something here has a claim component, but they do this to obtain money, to retrieve funds from a certain system. These two are defrauding systems as well as people, and it's very organized. It's almost like they know their prey before their prey knows them. So something here could be, you know, categorized in a certain way, or certain stereotype of certain types of people, which I think is women. Holy Spirit, give me something. Dang. Give me something on this insurance with the death card. What's his insurance? There's a payout that has taken place. An influencer is a part of a payout scheme. This could also be, for an example, for anybody that works with YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Somebody here could be falsifying information or hacking your codes. Somebody here is a hacker, or they are a part of this team that hacks, that steals from a person / people. It could be certain influencers that are seeking after other influencers. Something here is systematic. So somebody here must have a resource of a person, for an example, that works for YouTube, that works for TikTok, that works for Instagram, that works for Facebook. Something here is extremely off. Somebody here could also be using another person's identity. This could be a wife, this could be a mother, this could be a sister, grandmother, or auntie. But somebody here is into this scheme. It's a group of them. It could also be a group of women for some of you all that have dealt with a man, or dealing with a man, have children with a man, or something like that, or just scheming and scamming with a man. Holy Spirit, give me something. This some organized crime here. This is organized crime. Organized fraud. This is organized theft. Purchasing homes. Somebody here is cutting corners illegally. What's the death card? What's the death card? The Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of money here. A lot of options. See, somebody here went with this Queen of Wands because they felt like it was going to be a better option. And it was going to... See, like I said, something here is like a partnership. But the partnership... A person was chosen because of what they do. They have something in common. And it's not just that they're great minds that think alike. They're great schemers. They're great scammers. They're great con artists. They're great... They're fraudulent people. They shouldn't have... did, and they shouldn't have did took some money from somebody. Now, this the thing. Some of you all may think it's just a man and a woman that have criminalized you, but they have had help framing you, stealing from you, or maybe even setting you up. Let's say, for an example, with a home that a person purchased under your name, false identity, stolen identity, illegally using your information. You know what? They know the person that's selling the home, which will make it the real estate person when it goes down to the house being financed, unless somebody here is making a cash purchase. Either way, they know the person that's selling the home that the house is listed in, that's renting / leasing the home. Because unless somebody here has created a fake ID, a fake driver's license, or something like that. This possibly could even be a squatter, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of fraudulent components for a person here to make a sale and benefit off of, but they're backstabbing a person with one to 5 other people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, 1 to 6 other people. So somebody here that, like I said, it's where their resources are. Some of y'all need to check, like I say, the banking system, banks, financial institutions, mortgage companies, the lenders. It could even be the builders. There's a faulty business here that's pertaining to insurance, real estate fraud. On the insurance side, somebody here is, could be damaging property. They're damaging the property, doing claims. Some of y'all could have like a lot of claims under your name. Somebody here could be leasing something to a tenant, but they actually know the tenant. The tenant is one of their lovers, one of their sneaky links, one of their PICs, their partner in crime, or a person that they, defraud people with, and that person knows your name. Somebody here is a very smooth criminal, but these people could be professionals that's doing this white collar crime or something like that. But see, I told you, somebody here has been chosen because they thought a person is not about them being better. It's the opportunity being better. And I told you, somebody here is something specific with an influencer. There's an influencer that's a part of fraud, theft, forgery, identity theft, real estate fraud, or something like that. Give me something on this influencer. See how this 4 of Wands come here? There's a business. It's either a business or a home. Business or a home. This could also be medical insurance claims, faulty medical insurance. This could be people that's getting your information. They're getting let's see where they get your information from. How are they getting the collective's information? How? Look at here, the Page of Swords. So they're watching, they're stalking you. And some of your information they're getting from however they're watching you. Others of you all, there's a document that has your signature on it. Somebody here is copying your signature, your driver's license. Somebody here looked at your driver's license, your ID, or something like that, and immediately started planning and plotting. Your identification has been compromised by a person that you know. Some of you all, it's an influencer that you know, or a lover that you were involved with. This is how they got your driver's license. Somebody here has a picture of your ID. And see, their shadow side is criminalizing things. Their shadow side is using other people's name and their schemes and their scams because it covers their name. Yep, that's what it is. They got your driver's license or ID. It could even be your passport. Holy Spirit, give me more what they're doing with that. It could be somebody's mom as well. So somebody's mom could have gotten your ID and using it, or this mom is on a criminal, got a criminal team of people, components, what's the thing called? Accomplices, partners, and things like that. All right, Holy Spirit, give us more. What are they doing with this ID or this driver's license or this passport? Well, ooh, passing it around this team of people. This is what they did. They got your ID, your driver's license, passing it around to a particular set of people to Knight of Wands you, play with you. Now, this is where you're being played with. You're being played with in systems. It's like, let's use the collective name to apply for a bank account. Then let's use a collective name to apply for a credit card. Something here also is being done precisely online. If it's being done in person, they know that person that works at that particular company, whether it be something pertaining to real estate, something pertaining to insurance, or something pertaining to, what's that thing? Now, if this is life insurance, somebody here got your ID and took out a life insurance policy on you. Yep. But either way it go, it's multiple people that they have given access to your driver's license, identification, passport. It can even be birth certificate as well. Your information has been compromised by a person you know. Let's look into the person that you know. Hold on. No. Holy Spirit, show me more. Give me more on the person that... Give me more on the person that their plans of them playing with you. What are these people supposed to be doing? Give me something specific. See the Knight of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles is all about doing something methodically, a method to a person's madness. So they have an order that they were doing something in, doing it in slow steps or small increments. So this is why they probably haven't gotten picked up or noticed, or the red flag hasn't gone off, because they're not doing it at a lot. They're using your name, your identification, your social security number, your birth certificate to do something that will get a pass by. You get what I'm saying? It's not, they're not doing it to where they would get a red flag. All right, Holy Spirit, give me more on this. Give me more on this situation. Hold on, y'all. The card flipped out. Yep, look here. Then they're doing it to where your behind get compromised and get caught up. So you know what they're doing? They're doing more than one thing. So when it all comes down, you will get caught. Everything will fall back on you. Somebody here could work in a legal system with the Queen of Swords here. This could be in any court situation. Criminal, civil, family. I heard DSS. It could be DSS specific. They're using your name and systems, applying for stuff. It's like a person saying that they're you and they're not you, but they're lying. It could be, applying for food stamps and you don't have any children, creating social security numbers, creating CPN numbers, scanning. Somebody here is scanning something. They're creating a paper trail of crime that's supposed to fall back on you. That's how they set you up. See this lover's card here? It's this lover that's doing this. Now, those of y'all in third parties, you have to factor this component in. If a man that you're involved with, or even if it's a woman that you're involved with, there's another person that he or she is involved with that they have allowed to compromise your name via your identification. Somebody had your driver's license, your social security number, a card, birth certificate, ID or passport first and shared it. Because this could be where your name is being used in different states, different cities, or even countries, especially with the world card being here. But see, all of this is supposed to entangle you into a paper trail of crime, make it look like you are a big criminal, you are a big thief, you are a big fraud, you are a big stealer. And also, if this is all against not judicial system, but systems like government agencies, state agencies, it's like you are defrauding these agencies. Now, this making sense or resonating, let me see y'all drop some hearts. That's what somebody here has done in this third party. And for some of you all, this third party may not just be a component of a lover. It can be a component of a parent for some of you all. It can be a component of a person's family for some of you all, or a conglomerate of both. Because it's two sets of teams here that people have intentionally shared your information with, and they say, okay, y'all, okay, I want you to apply for this over there in New York. Then they send a person in Virginia your information and tell them to apply for something. Then they send a person in South Carolina your information, tell them to apply for something or purchase something. It's making it look like you are going multiple places, doing multiple things. If it's all being done via email or like virtually, so to speak, that's what they're doing. They're creating emails. And these people, for some of you all here, is something that could be password protected that they're trying to get into. Somebody here is setting you up to look like a thief, a scammer, a big ass criminal. Life insurance scam. Now, this could even be a person saying that you are deceased, lying, saying that you're deceased in one state, one country, to be able to claim money on you, and then they plotting to do something bad on you to cover up. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff. They could be taking out loans, borrowing loans. Let me see what else is here. Definitely can be it, like I said, insurance stuff, hospital stuff, doctor's bills, or insurance claims. Aesthetic businesses. See, somebody here was racking up a fortune, or that's their plan to rack up a fortune in your name. Signing contracts, and they're copying your driver's license. So your signature is being copied by the signature that's on your driver's license, your passport, your state or federal ID. All right, Holy Spirit, give them something more on this right here. Y'all, if this is resonating or helping y'all, let me see y'all drop some hearts and hit that like button. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right area for the right person or people, with the right woman. All right, Holy Spirit. See this 9 of Cups here? Now, what a person was hoping to do, the 6 of Wands, is run you off and scare you. See, somebody didn't create some sort of crime or scheme or commit. Y'all, this could even be check fraud. Writing checks in your name. Renting, living somewhere in your name. Getting evictions in your name. Your social security number. Leaving the place, ramshacking the place, making it look like you live in more than one place at one time. Somebody has a significant amount of debt. Some of these places, I just, I'm going to say this. Some of these places would have to know that they would have to know a person. Like I said, because this person, these two different sets of people right here. So somebody, like I said, going right back to the beginning, they have resources. They have people that can help them, get over in the system. Commit these crimes. Yep. Somebody also could be impersonating, like, something here is about impersonation. Hold Holy Spirit, give me something on this card of impersonation. Now, some of y'all gonna need a good attorney. Good attorney. Because this could be a big legal battle that could, cause you criminal charges, realistically saying. Some of y'all dealing with some professional criminals. These are professional. Some of these are professional criminals. Anything else they need to know here, Holy Spirit? Yep. Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is all about a new start. Ace of Wands, I also heard of Arizona. Ace of Wands is also about businesses. See that Ace of Wands and this Ten of Pentacles? Yep. Some of you all, it could be a person's family. You being set up for crime while somebody here is benefiting off of this. It could be somebody's child or children that's doing this as well, or a person that has a child or children. See that Empress? Somebody here could be somebody's mama. This is identity theft. Somebody's mama is a part of identity theft, and they're lying. The children could be young. You could have dated their child, been married to their child, divorced from their child. This could even be a person, y'all, this person could apply for like a marriage license in your name. Because they have your ID. They have your driver's license. You know what you need to do? Think about Louisiana. Think about a person that you could have given a picture of your driver's license to. Let's say somebody was, I don't know, doing something for you and they needed to verify. So you send them a picture of your driver's license. The person you sent a picture of your driver's license to sent your driver's license to somebody else. So that person you sent your license to is a part of some sort of criminal group or something like that. I don't know what to call it. But this is very organized and it's very detailed. And over here in the beginning, a lot of it wasn't being done a lot, just a little bit. Yep. This is a very strategic way to frame somebody big time. Because any agency of law enforcement could show up at your house, your residence, your job with an arrest warrant. Identity theft. A lot of applications here. A lot of applications. If those of y'all that deal with these military people, or if you travel abroad or something like that, I'm telling you, whoever resonates with this, your identification has been compromised terribly. Intentional. This is not accidental. This is not a stranger. This is a person or people that you know. This third party could be, lover or family, friends. It could be a mixture of all of that. All right, let me see anything else I need to know here. A love call is coming in. They're nervous. They got butterflies. You know why? This person, somebody who has given you a love call is guilty of this. Not today. Yep. Somebody here is guilty as hell. See, I didn't even see this card over here. That your name is mixed up somewhere in a judicial system, saying that you are a part of something, if not the facilitator yourself. Yep. Be particular of who wants to get close to you, because this is a real, like I say, clever way to set somebody up. Very organized. Organized crime has been committed in the name of you. your name, social security number. Some of y'all could owe people, owe a company, or something like that. Yep. These could be ex-husbands, ex-wives, estranged exes that have done this, participated in this. This could be a tactic for revenge as well. Criminalizing your name for revenge. This is identity theft, though. Yep. Somebody here has involved you in, has used your identity as revenge. That's what this is. If your name is on any type of real estate, I'm just telling you, whoever used it, they know that person. Somebody here has a group of people that know each other. And something here is, for some of y'all, I don't really feel like this is being done in your state. I feel like it's being done out of town. Something here is out of town specific. I want to get that. Give me something on the out of town specific energy. Give me something on this out of town energy. Yep. Sure enough is. The two of, look at here. They sure enough have. It is. Somebody here has been doing something out of town. I can't tell you what city or state this is in. But it's causing trouble for you. Civil or criminal. Just like you owe a landlord $20,000. Yep. There's somebody here that you owe. Banks, owing banks, financial institutions, loan companies, being in the check system. This is bank fraud as well. See this Tower card here? What you're going to realize is somebody's mistress, side piece, or the secret of what a person has done against you. See this Devil card here? You got a devil that's in sheep's clothing. The Magician card that's been manipulating you, playing with you, scheming and scamming. For some of you all here, there's a specific message about influencers. Now, it could be this person could also have the spirit of Andrika, Faze, and Curry, a person that's a part of another set of people that's setting you up and playing both sides and trying to influence you. Be careful, because somebody could be trying to make you seem like you are a copycat to somebody else. Because, see, there could be an investigation going on that you may not know about or know about yet. Let me tell you the beauty of not knowing about legal investigations on you. When you're being legally investigated, unbeknownst to you, they already have found something that has shown and proven that something is not you. So therefore, they're investigating other parts and aspects of it. Likely how they got your name and information or the person. Now, this person could be, like I say, Andrika, Faze, and Curry, and trying to help someone link you in, lure your ass in. You get what I'm saying? To make it look like you do something that you don't. So you could have, like Andrika, a licensed social worker, a licensed counselor. You could have her husband work in the school system, somebody who's in a fraternity, somebody that's a Mason. It could be a plethora of people that are linked in and know each other, and you in a part of this that you don't know yet. This stuff will come to the light. Yep. So some of you all here need to be careful of the spirit of Andrika, Faze, and Curry. Also, like her mama, work with a person's mama or person mom and stepdad. So or other mistresses and side pieces. Something here has specific components to it. Yep. Because this could even be a person trying to make you look like you're stealing from your employer to get you fired. These could be reports, but these reports, are falsified reports that you would have to prove, though. Somebody here is trying to get you, like somebody is trying to get you into having a criminal background. Like, let's say you don't have anything in your background. Some of this stuff could lead up to felonies. So somebody here is trying to really railroad. You're really being railroad is what they're attempting to do. These people could be a part of a cult, an organization. It could be a church as well. Yep. See, didn't I tell you that? See that inside? It's an inside job. People know each other. So somebody here that could work, let's say at a bank, let's say at a real estate company, let's say in the legal field, anybody, this could even be in politics for some of you all. This could even be with oh man, what's the name of that thing? A mortgage company, a lending institution, loans. They give me that lady's voice a few years ago. She was trying to lure me in or influence me to get a PPP loan. Something here is PPP loan specific. Somebody here is trying to influence you to do something that you typically don't do, don't need to do, but see, your name is already there. See this child? Children are here. Some of these folk got children. Some of you all need to look at your children. Your children are scammers. Respectfully saying that now. See this desert? Something here could be in a different country, or they're trying to dry you out. Oh, non-profits. Shakita. Somebody here can have you on like their business. Somebody here can have the spirit of Shakita. Have, non-profits. Part of it is legal. The other part is illegal. Somebody here can have you listed as a board member or something like that. Yep. There's going to be some mess. Because that means somebody here is getting money from the state or the federal government. See, these folks trying to clean their mess up. They're trying to clean this up. See how this came out inverted? But it ain't cleaned up yet. I think somebody here is making more of a mess by trying to clean this up. It's a couple here. I told you that. But you know what else? This could be a church as well. Church people, church members, church leaders. Somebody here is receiving something, a payout. Your name is helping a person run something. Yeah. Oh, shucks. Oh, this failed. Hold on, y'all. The cards slipped out my hand and fell. This could be, somebody here could be burning something, evidence, what they have. Military, claiming you in the military, getting stipends. This could also be stipends as well. Social Security, income tax, tax fraud. Yep. Anything else I need to know here? See these legal proceedings? Some of y'all going to have to go to court. It's family. Your family or somebody's family that you dated, it could be related to. It could be in-laws. Somebody here is claiming a child somewhere on something. Crime of passion. This right here is a setup where somebody here is trying to provoke you to unalive a person that has put you in a third party. So some of you are definitely in a third party where it's a man or a woman that you've been involved with, and somebody who wants you to spaz out and hurt that other person. You know why? Because them and that person are in crime and cahoots together. There it is. I told you, organized crime. Organized crime. These people have committed and orchestrated organized crime. See this accomplice, this partner? That's what it is. But it's many. I see Debbie. Debbie from Montana. That white girl, she ain't really white. She looked like she Indian. I forgot her actual race. And that black girl, Debbie. You know what? Some of y'all women may have other women trying to like help somebody facilitate something and confuse you, but they're actually a part of it, trying to associate with you. Yep. Greed, money. Somebody here could have worn braces or an Invisalign, because I'm seeing those teeth that have had braces on them. Yep. Dental insurance claims, cosmetic insurance, claims and stuff like that. All right, let's get the states. South Carolina is here. Is this the wrong side? District, oh dang. District of Columbia is here. Mississippi. Yep. If this is tarot reader specific, either tarot readers are involved in this or tarot readers are trying to throw off, putting out false messages to throw things off. Also, like that other channel that I've mentioned, a person trying to manipulate by emotionalizing a person through tarot. Yep. Delaware is here. Dang. North Carolina. Somebody here could be an attorney. Somebody here could be an attorney, a businessman, can have multiple wives, girlfriends, baby mamas, multiple lives. Definitely an undercover criminal. Somebody here could have Fed problems, big Fed problems. Somebody here could be in cahoots with their sibling, their homeboys, their Masonic brothers. Yep. Somebody here could be a part of an organization where it's Masons and Eastern Stars. Somebody here could be in California as well, Florida as well, Gainesville in specific. Somebody here could have a residence out of the country. Somebody here could be in Florence as well. All right, Utah is here. Utah. Somebody here could have veneers. Somebody here could have what's those things called? Implants. Somebody here could be from Australia as well. Nevada. Katie. Alabama is here. Somebody could be a fake tarot reader or some sort of fake occultist or something like that. Something here is specific with tarot readers, occultists, occult people, and manipulation. Louisiana, Vanilla Lewis, Vanilla. Somebody who could be a twin. Yep. Alaska. Somebody who could also be Today Madigan, Tamisha Lacey. I told you Florida. Florida is here. Somebody here could be mixed in relationships with different races of women, different ages of women. North Dakota, Debbie. Yep. Both Debbies. That black girl, the information in there. Debbie's. It could be people using the same name, and it could be a false name for some of you all, because they're trying to keep you confused. These could also be people that's attached to a person's mama. Somebody here could have the spirit of Shirley Bynes, a criminal, a cover-up hidden criminal. Somebody here could have the spirit of Shirley, JB, hiding things about their lives individually as well as unanimously. Nevada. Somebody here could have the spirit of what's her name? Who Watkins. Some of these people are these criminals. Vermont is here. Vermont then came out in every reading today. Vermont, Kansas, Texas. Somebody here could have a stage girlfriend, a side piece, mistress, living in Texas, do crime in Texas, travel to Texas. What's her name? Mandy, Amanda Soley, Sabrina. Somebody here could be Lulu Nim, Delaware, not Delaware. Well, it could be Delaware. What's that girl name? Lulu. Maryland, the DMV area, Wyoming. Some of these people that's committing these crimes live in different states, but they communicate with each other. And your name has been used in different states. Different states. Some of you all, it definitely could be different countries. This could be a man that has gotten like a long distance family member to associate with you. Him hiding behind the scenes. But the fact that he's hiding behind the scene because he's married to one other person or two other people or involved with many women, but using family to orchestrate and pull strings. Linda Faye Parham. Tennessee, somebody, like I told y'all, something here got an education component. Like these people are supposed to be educated. Professors, lawyers, attorneys, markets, military people. Some people could have regular jobs. Have what's that thing called? Stephanie. Oh yeah, I forgot Stephanie. Oh yeah. What's that? What's those people called? I forgot what they call. It's a conglomerate of different people that lives in different states. Some of you all, it could be a mixture of your family as well. Spirit of Shakita is here. Somebody here could scan things, paychecks, make paychecks. They could scan and create resumes, say they're you or something like this. This is major identity fraud and a person living off your identity. Some of you all here at the root of this is a man that's been playing women back and forth, or like I say, living multiple lives. One part of his life may look legal, the other part is completely illegal, criminal. This is going to be a man here that could have different children in different places as well as different women. This could be a man, like I say, could have a component with the women that he's involved with. They're into illegal scams, crimes. Florida, Lisa's, Tampa, Gainesville, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. There's a lot of crime here. There's a lot of crime. Yep. Y'all be careful because these kind of people try to set you up to take the fall. Make you the fall, you know that saying, the fall guy? But this is, in your case, you would be the fall girl. These are setups, but they're doing the crimes. Be careful about invitations that you get, going places, being a part of events, because it's a setup. You're being set up. You're being framed. You're being framed. You're being framed. If I were you, I would reach out to like the IRS, the feds themselves. And let me say this respectfully. I love tarot. When you resonate with this and you don't have proof of it, then you want to call and tell them what you suspect. When you resonate with this and you have proof of it and others' information, you want to call and make a report. Okay? And you want to report everybody in everybody's state. You want to check your name in all these states. Somebody here also can have like a merchant business. You know what else people like this do? How they criminalize you, especially influencers. They will have people, let's say like with Patreon, how they will try to set you up. Let's say you got something that you could purchase. A person would, for example, Patreon, pay a part 2 to watch your video, then say that they didn't pay for that. This could be a lot of disputes. A lot of disputes in your name. Man, this is so dangerous. This is very reckless. But these are a lot of charges. And if all these people know each other, all these people, if you can just get a good 3 or get the main person, I promise you, them feds gonna find out everybody else that's in this. If it's any death threats, any people planning to unalive you, they're gonna find all that out. All that gonna come out in this right here. Yep. You have Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo. I want to say something because I see Virgo twice in Capricorn. Be careful, ladies, of men that are trying to associate with you, because something here can be set up specific. Okay, be careful. Be very, very, not just careful, be spiritually discerning. Okay, Virgo came out twice. We're going to roll the dice again. Virgo twice, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, and Taurus. This could also be a military crime. People in the military, you're going to have to report them. Report them to their commanding officer. If they are the commanding officer, you want to go above them. You got Pisces just rolled out down here. Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, and Pisces. Let's get some letters here. The first letter popped out is W. The letter S is involved. The letter M. The letter D. The letter J. The letter F. The letter H. And X is here twice. So definitely a female is here involved, whether that be you or confirmation of a female you suspected. Now, I heard something in my head. Shaking my damn head is what somebody gonna say. SMDH. Or shaking my MFing head. But this right here gonna make you shake your head at people. Because some of y'all, you're going to be surprised. A person you dated, a person you was involved with, was in cahoots to set you up for schemes, scams, and death. Yep. Sharing your address, sharing your location. Some of these people have tried to use you, throw you under the bus to cover up their name. Yep. That's why you're going to shake your head, because of who all's involved. Mothers. Some of y'all with these sons and moms. Yep. Mothers that will go above and beyond to entangle you in fraud, like Shirley. Voodoo is probably in this, I'm sure. All that stuff, I know y'all know, but you get down to this legal stuff. Mothers. Criminal mothers. Criminal mothers. Criminal families, honey. Criminal families. Some of y'all, this could even be your family members as well. Ladies, hit the like button and drop some hearts if this helped. Do your best to research your name. Just please keep in mind, keep your life as organized as possible. Because if these things occur in your life, you know, some of this stuff will run concurrent with federal agencies, federal officers, federal departments. And you just need to be able to organize your life so they can help you. They will help you make sense. So don't lose hope. Do not. Do not lose hope. When you know who you have been dealing with, who you've done bit, like for an example, Antonio sent Vanilla to help me with YouTube. That's how she got my driver's license. Doing business. You get what I'm saying? So these men are slick. But sometimes you just can't care about them. Because if they gave a damn about themselves, about you, about their livelihood, this stuff wouldn't be. This stuff wouldn't be. This stuff would not be. Family members, they give you information to family members, trying to throw you under the bus. Then they playing both sides of the fence, trying to make you look one side like you're desperate, running after them. Got the other side, sending you money for you to go places, basically trying to keep you out of Dodge because they know they behind the scenes orchestrating mess against you. So you got to be careful with these men that play both sides, and they family that help them. Cannot trust them. Cannot trust them. Can't feel sorry for any of them. The mamas, the brothers, the sisters. You cannot be concerned about people's children. Y'all, these situations are heavy, severe, and they're real. They are very real. The same ways a man and a woman doing this to you, or these groups and organizations, I'm telling you, y'all be careful with these influencers out here. We done with the tarot reading, so you can click off. We ain't doing it but talking now. Be careful with these influencers. Linda, that YouTuber Linda, that tarot reader, be careful. A lot of these people are related to people, and they are a part of crime, schemes, scandals, setting up deaths. I'm telling you, not what I think, but what I know. Per feds. I'm just telling you. You ain't got to believe me, but you better be mindful. You better be very spiritually discerning. That's why so many accounts out here are fake. It's other influencers doing it because they have already set up and been a part of these scams and these schemes. A lot of fake tarot readers are out here. This is not coincidental. You see this moon card? They in this live. They in this live. I don't give a damn. You shouldn't either. They are in this live. Those men, that Mr. Lightworker, that guy Joey. You got to be careful because all those men were a part of certain organizations and groups. These Masonic men, some of them, not all of them, are part of things. Yep. These men that have been sneaky linking with people's baby mamas, ex-wives and girlfriends and situations like that. There's other stuff going on behind the scenes. Just do your best to keep yourself clear. Anybody, you can only see their hands. You can't find any picture of them, no matter how long they've been on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I don't care what kind of platform they have. You want to be particular. When dude wife and baby mama was creating this, it used to be this thing on TikTok called Anonymous. And they was putting out these anonymous stories, but it was about a dude life, things he was doing, things that they were doing together. Man, stay out of that. I get it. You may not want to tell on a person. When you don't want to be involved, just stay out the way. Don't have anything to do with anybody. Stay out the way. But I tell you what, if your ass got to go to court and testify, you better be honest. Because guess what? They sure tried to do it to you. Sure tried to do it to you. Yep. You can't save a person that killed himself. You know. Yeah, you can't really say. You can't save a person that do that. Because some of this stuff don't make sense. Mamas. You cannot respect a person's mama that is involved in this type of stuff. You cannot. There's no respect for her. You can't respect the daddies and stepdaddies. You cannot. You cannot respect a person's family that will try to entangle you in some shit, confuse you. You can't respect them. You can't be concerned or care about anybody's children. I don't give a damn how old they are. I don't give a damn what's wrong with them. If something is off with them, so what? It's a parent's job. It's a parent's job to protect themselves and their child or children. These third parties are causing people to go to prison and to their graveyard. Yep. So I just want to shed light on that, and hopefully it'll help. Anybody come to you, reaching out to you, you know, keep information. Keep information. Keep information. Keep it. And any man that involves you, entangles you in anything like this, if he come to your house in the middle of the night, in the dark time, why the hell would you want to open your door? Why would you even go to your door? Do you have cameras? Dial 911. Say, I got a stranger at my door. He want to sweet talk you? That's not the way to do it. That's a sign of danger. That's a sign of you being harmed. He's seeing somebody else to talk to you. You can't talk to them. Not when you find this mess out. You can't trust anybody. We done with the reading. If this makes sense, drop some hearts. Too many innocent women lose their lives in these type of situations. They go to prison and they don't know nothing and they had nothing to do with this kind of mess. Or somebody come to their residence and unalive them. You can't trust a man like that. If you feel like, it's the other way around, he got a third party, either way it go, even if a man got a third party and the third party is using your information, how did she get it? He had to have given her something of yours. How she just pop up and get your name, your date of birth, as well as your social security number? These women we got to be real with ourselves. These women are not out here finding out information like that. They are getting it from men that we were involved with and did life with, that we trusted. And you don't have to be honest in the comments. That's not what I'm saying. This pep talk is for every woman to keep it real with yourself, because you should never want to go to prison for a man, especially this kind of man. And you should never want to die for a man, especially this kind of man. You should not care if he go to prison. You should not care if his life get taken. So what? Women getting lied on to drug dealers. Drug dealers looking for women, and the woman don't know nothing about it. People out here got HIV, exchanging it, lying on the innocent person. People, family member don't have sense, common sense. They so busy taking up for their family, getting involved in stuff. Stay out the way. Keep your distance. It's okay sometimes when a man don't choose you. It's okay. When he choose somebody else and he end up in this kind of situation, even if he entangle you, you go to the feds for yourself and say, I don't know what this is. It's up to you if you tell on him. But if you don't, I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is. I am not involved with any of this. This is my ex. I don't have anything to do with this. Here is my life. Here's what I do. Here's what I make. Here's how I make it. Here is my itinerary of where I go. You can check my 360 everywhere I go on all three of my phones. See, men try to get us like this when they think they know our every move. But sometimes you got the fake dumbness to see if they're trying to play you for a fool. And then loop that shit right back around. Women start coming into your life, talking to you, befriending you, associating with you, like Andrika Faison and Curry, like Linda Faye Parham, Tamisha Lacey, Vania Lewis, Lulu, Maddie. Oh yeah, I forgot about Maddie. You got to start asking, why these women want to talk about a man that they don't know nothing about? Why God gonna take your business to a stranger? Y'all, that's not God. Those humans. And those humans that's orchestrating stuff. You got a particular different race of women that's, interacting with you, trying to get close to you. That's a sign that that man has a girlfriend, wife, or baby mama with that particular race. He's involved sexually, intimately, financially with another race of women. It's unfortunate we live in a time that we can't take up for the men, because the men are trying to take us women under. We getting hit in almost every area. They quick to call us weak, but sometimes we're guilty of loving or caring about somebody who's nothing, who's absolutely nothing. Don't have no dignity. Don't have no dignity, no decency about himself. A decent man ain't gonna do this. A decent man ain't gonna do this. If a man gonna hustle and criminalize, and he say he decent and he love you, he gonna do it with you. The person he did it with against you, that's who he care about. That's who he care about. Now we can read these cards and see what's going on, but make sense of your life. If a man like this want to come back and reconcile, you got to keep that. You got to keep that joker at bay. You got to keep him at bay for multiple reasons. Because he didn't set you up one time. You gonna give him another opportunity to set you up again, especially if it didn't work. How about this orchestration of unaliving you, having you unalive, kidnapped? You gonna give him that opportunity up hand, up close? He want to come say, I'm sorry, admit his wrong. Keep him at bay. Talk to that joker on the phone. Learn his communication. People like this always have bad communication. They don't stick around. They ghost, they get high, and they dodge. They avoid because they're guilty. Then they live low-key lives. A person that has to live a private life has done something. And they've done something that they're guilty of to another person or people. People that live private lives, they're hiding. People that live discreet lives, they stay out the way. They don't like people in their business. They could potentially be doing a little something on the side, but they stay to themselves or whoever they are closely, intimately involved with. And guess what? Discreet people don't have a lot of people around them, because they know what they're doing that could potentially get them in trouble. They don't take those type of risks. People that start becoming private all of a damn sudden, or they overly private, they did something to somebody. They did something to somebody or some people. We got men. We are sought after men for various reasons. We don't need to be afraid, but we got to use our common sense. We got to base things off of our experience. And we have got to use our spiritual discernment. That's just the facts of life. If a man mess up, this right here is horrible. It's horrifying. If he gets this low, he's a low-graded person. I can't even call him a man. He's low grade. Less than an infidel. You got to keep him at bay. It should take some time to get close to you. This ain't nobody you can jump back in the set with, jump back, get to know him. You got to take your time. Because he could be trying to avoid trouble for himself and bring it to you, or use you as a shield. I notice guys do that now. If it take a man some years to get back to you, there's some trouble that man has gotten his ass into in the years that he stayed away from you or didn't come around you. There's trouble that he's gotten his ass into, and there is another woman or plenty of women that he's involved and entangled with. Those are the primary things that keep a man away from a person. All that bullshit, I'm protecting you behind the scenes, not you got that kind of trouble. Because this kind of trouble can end your life in one or two ways. Legally or death. That's the facts. I don't, respectfully saying this, I don't care what you do. But I'd rather give you the truth. Because there's a lot of tarot readers out here lying for their friends, for their family, for favors. It's a lot of readers out here lying for that. Trying to play you on things. So we got to be wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove. If a man come, I am more, I will deal with a man that tells me his truth and it be filthy versus him trying to sneak it up on me and trick me. A man that tells you the truth, y'all, no matter how bad that truth is, he don't want to hurt you. He don't want to bring trouble to you. These men that duck off, dodge, ghost, and hide, and they think they left you in mess. That's why most of them go off and get in mess. But see, you know what you're dealing with when a man just put it on the table. He put it on the table. It's your choice to choose it. Any man that says, you know, I didn't want to tell you, I didn't want to involve you, but you still end up getting involved, he probably was the main one speaking on your name. Now I'm 46. By the help of the Lord, I'll be 47 this year. I haven't experienced a lot, but I didn't see a lot of people go through this. I went through this one time in my life. One time, and that was at the age of 40. Trusting somebody I thought I knew. Dude got all different types of sides of life. So I don't have to sit here and cut the crap with you. I'm not finna be one of these women that tell you I got it all together. My life has been perfect. No. My life was good. But some things, you know, I guess I got blindsided by love. That's just the facts. I don't want to see any other woman go through that. Because I still deal with stuff because of that situation. It's real out here. And this whole fraud, forgery, theft, it is something else to deal with. Identity theft. And then you got multiple people ganging up on you, trying to trick you, shit you, lure you off, and unalive you. Befriend you, fake associate with you. Any man that knows this is going on and sitting back watching it, that's the last person you should trust. I would never trust that dude again. I'm sure he know that though. You feel me? I want us all to be careful. I want us all to be spiritually discerning. Love is a beautiful thing to have and experience with the right person, and with a person that wants to experience it and love you. Don't think you're the only person that a man left to go somewhere else. And some of us were not left. Some of us were not left by these people. I left dude alone a year before the mess even started because his vocabulary changed. He started talking hood and ghetto. I left dude alone. So the shit really did blindside me. I didn't know how it came or why it came up. That's why I can only talk about that one person with this. I've never experienced this in my life. But sometimes men try to make it look like they left us hanging. We so obsessed. We so want them. What the fuck we want so? You do some digging at the end of the day. That's all we got. And women like me, I'm sure it's women like me that's in this chat. We don't be out here looking for no man to take care of us. We been doing us. We been taking care of ourselves. Not because we overly independent. It's just how we were reared. All that one parent, two parent, that shit don't matter. We women out here be lifing. We be doing we do what we gotta do. That thing floors me. These men try to play us like we some desperate something. And at the end of the day, all we got when we ball it down was some sex. A few days. Light whining and dining. What the hell's in the chase? And you got to end up eating everything good you thought you knew of and about a person. Only to say, dude, what shit? I didn't know that. It's okay to say we trust the wrong person. All of us do that in life, y'all. I just don't get why. I don't know what I don't know what these guys have turned into. I just don't know what they have turned into. They become womenizers. But look at some of their mamas. They done sat up and watched their mama get treated like shit, ran over, cheated. And they think every woman they meet gonna be like their mama, just like that. Oh, no, no, no. And it's not a diss to their mama. Some of our mamas went through that. That's the reason why we don't tolerate that shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm still having to understand, why do men in their 30s and 40s and 50s, why are these men out here discussing their private lives with their friends, and then the friends don't like them? I don't understand. They're going to tell another friend who they're sleeping with. Then they call themselves setting us up. Send somebody to come sleep with us, their friend. And the friend end up telling everything about the person's life. Some of these men are so desensitized, they don't know they don't have friends. That's why, like I said in that previous reading, they cannot tell when a woman is into them genuinely or performing, acting. Then they sitting up eating all this ministration. I mean, when the women, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I started getting gang stalked, harassed, and women trying to railroad me when they came to me and asked me to set dude up. But the dude was talking about me behind my back. I didn't know it. I'm going to him, telling him what they wanted me to do and what they had planned. I should have kept my mouth shut. He would have been dead and I would have been on with my life. You feel me? Or I could have probably been unalive too, because they wanted me to let him come over and it was going to be a surprise visit. But I really had, at that time, I had different feelings for dude. You see what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, me, why would I lie to you? Why would he think I would lie? I didn't know you was married, remarried, got engaged, had other children. I didn't know you live in different places. But these men, I don't know, something is off with the men. I'm just like so serious. Something is wrong with these men. It's something going on, man. You know, and I really want to say it's spiritual. And as a black woman, something damn sure didn't happen with these black men. I don't know what the hell black men have turned into. A ball of shit. That's so embarrassing. Don't nobody want to be seen with, and then these men be with these nasty women. Treacherous and trifling. And they think you're going to be seen with them. Why? You going to tell a man that another woman reached out to you about him, and you being nice about it, and you telling him they trying to set you up, and you be the one he blocked. I'm just trying to say, what the fuck? What happened to these men out here? Man, I don't know, man. Something has gone wrong. Something has gone terribly wrong with men. But they always say it's the woman. It's the man. It's the man. Then look at the pastors. We got the men in the pulpit setting us up or trying to. One minute they praying for us. And the next minute we have turned into their prey. Y'all, something is wrong, man. Something is wrong. Then they get mad when you don't want to be bothered with them. They think they've traumatized you past the point of dating. But something's wrong with these men. Something is seriously wrong. It's something is off. I don't get it. And some of these nasty women, I don't know that they man would never want to be touched again because of them. Some of these women are slack and treacherous, exceptionally trifling. And I will never understand why anybody, whether it be another woman or whether it be the man, I will never understand why bother the person that has been done wrong and could cause much harm, but just take a fall back, don't want to be bothered. I don't understand that. I just don't get it. And I don't know what it is I'm missing from that, but I don't get it. These situations go too far. And it don't have to go this far. So ladies, just do your best to protect yourself. Do your best to protect your children. Because we don't have, you know, the type of men that protect us. They've become predators to some of us. They have become straight up predators. They have become predators, womanizers, abusers. And I'm not going to say all these men learned this at home from their mom going through it, because some of these men got into society and got effed up. They've gotten into a bad crowd of people that they have allowed themselves to become desensitized. Now, I do fault family. You know why I fault people's family? Like I told that lady Linda, how the hell you this age? Had a child. Your common sense and your spirit don't tell you something is off, that he's lying about something, and you got the audacity to meddle in shit with a grown woman? I don't understand what family has turned into. My brothers will tell you, I will not pick my, and I have not just gotten like this. I'm not fitting to call no damn woman for them and lie for them, cover for them. Like I tell them, if you got your ass in it, you can get your ass out of it. There are no morals in families, especially black families. Black people, I just strongly believe money came into our lives, morals went out the door. Morals, manners, decency, respect. Black people started dating and marrying outside of their race, and they became a disgrace to their own race. Now, that's my take on black people. But my brothers would tell you, I'm not calling no damn woman to lie for their ass. No. If you told her that, if you lied to her, fix it, figure it out. Two things I notice about men and women. Number one, men don't know when children are not theirs. Number two, women having so many affairs. When did women, when? I want to know, when did the women start laying up with multiple men raw? Allowing a man and multiple men to release inside of her. So much to the point she don't know the paternity of her child. That mess is so common. It's so common. So we just cannot look at the men. We must take a moment and examine women. Women are so treacherous, so trifling. You see how these women be helping men cover up stuff? Meddle in another woman's business? Confuse her? Keep him covered? You see how many women do that mess now? You see how many women will openly deal with somebody's husband, boyfriend, talk about it, flaunt it. Those situations are supposed to be private. You see how many women they want the open marriages, polyamorous relationships. They're the pansexuals. Y'all, so I don't know. Like I say, something happened, bro. Something happened. And everybody think everything is good until a major disease come into place or these major criminal problems. Women setting up men and women. These setups are fatal. These setups are fake. You can't trust fake sisterhood. Look at Andrika Faze and Curry. Now, the first year me and Drika started back talking, I thought we were just reconnecting. We ain't talking a few years. Drika was right in the midst of the setup with me. It is so hard to trust people. And ladies, it would be an unjust if we never taught our children about these situations. The most ugliest ones. So it'll help them prayerfully recognize it. And we got to cover all bases, especially in church, especially in family. We cannot afford not to inform our children. It takes more than prayer. The enemy already want to swift all of us like weak. But the fact of the matter, we got to make sure we can even recognize that enemy. These enemies are close friends, people you grew up with, did life with, traveled with, spent the night at your house, you spent the night at their house, go to church with, prayed over you. That's who the enemy is. And that mess is hurtful. Everybody want to claim mental illness, using mental illness to do what they want to do. It doesn't make sense. I really believe people get, especially black women. I'm saying this about black women. I'm going to talk about my own race. Y'all say what y'all want to about y'all's. Social workers. Black women that have become social workers and counselors. The new way of being nosy, getting into a person's business and telling it. Setting them up. I mean, what happened? I mean, what happened? I feel like people, we have lost touch for life. I saw somebody put in the comments and say, don't take an ex back. Every ex ain't gonna do this right here. Sometimes people just grow apart and they need time to grow up. People, these men, these exes, and these kind of situations, they got other issues, and it's more than one issue. Everybody don't have a traumatizing or horrifying story from their ex. They broke up, they grew apart. These people in these situations here, these exes here, these men, they got something else on them and in them. There are a few areas I feel compassion for with men. For black men, I know a lot of our black men have not been fathered. That mother-father role. And a lot of our black men have been traumatized. They've been SA'd. My heart goes out to that. You know what else that people don't talk about with men, but I'm going to also say specifically with black men? I noticed that with black men, when they get mentors, their mentors really don't like them, but their mentors want to control them. And their mentors guinea pig them. They try and experiment with things with those men to see how it's going to work out. Also, they box them in. They minimize them. I've noticed that with black men that have mentors that are not their biological dad. And especially if a man has not been, reared and brought up and structured by his father, other men notice that and they play with him. They take his power by gaining authority and access and authority over his mind. They use another woman, if not a man too, to sexualize him. I noticed that. I've noticed that for a long time with men. Even with my brothers, I ain't even gonna lie. I told a couple of my brothers that. I know sometimes I do have compassion for men. But they gotta want it. Anybody that has a do-right spirit, anybody that has that do-right spirit will do right. The longer it takes a person to do right, they have more shit in them than we would ever imagine. They are riddled and filled with shit. Men want us to regard them as leaders, and they following everybody but themselves and God, and think they're gonna lead us to hell. Men are easily turned out. It ain't the woman. I think it's a man. I think it's a man. We don't see discipline with men, especially in these situations, until they go ghosting and start avoiding and they're hiding. And it's because they've gotten into trouble. And they want to come back talking about God told them they our husband. And you better sit your ass down. Sit your ass down and develop a brain. I don't see the fruits of none of your labor. Because God don't operate in confusion and mess. He is direct. I think we have a lot of lost men. And for the black community, we definitely got a lot of lost black men. And it's so hard to help them. It's so hard to care for them. They don't give a damn about their own self. Their choices define a man that he knows he's invalid, unimportant. They make it so hard to care about them. Then when we stop caring, that's when they want us to care. It's too late. It's too late. It's just too late for that. It's just too late. And once a man has traumatized you, I don't give a damn if you take him back. You'll never trust him. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I want you to drop some hearts if you agree with this. If a man takes a woman back, if a woman takes a man back that has cheated on her, abused her, traumatized her in any type of way, if she takes him back, there is nothing but one reason she takes him back, and it's security. She'll never love him. She may have a love for him, but she will never be in love with him. Once trust is broken, that's it. And we cannot afford to break trust at a certain age. You ain't never gonna get that shit back. Scared to go somewhere with him. Scared to eat from him. Scared to go to sleep around him. That's the truth. When women take men back in these tumultuous situations, it's for security. It ain't got a damn thing to do with no love. And then most of us will be out here working 2-3 jobs trying to replace that security because that uncomfortness is there. So I don't know who's teaching these men these tactics. What happened to the grown men that taught the younger men to not go against the grain? You don't hear that. I don't know why men don't know that. How you expect a woman that fell out of love with you? You tried to break her down? What the hell make these men think we would ever trust them again or love them? They didn't turn us into what they've been out there playing with. Performers. That's when that comes in. That's when the performance comes in for us. We wouldn't give a damn if he cheat because we expect it. We would probably like it. You live over there, I will live over here. We ain't got to see each other too much. Thank you for these bills being paid. That stuff is just too much. Then when you want to have life, have family, make memories. And y'all, a man that's been that fake to us, hell, we's got to wonder, like, is this the real side of you? Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. And men are not being taught that. At all. I'll tell any woman, marrying for love or being in a relationship with love is so beautiful. I believe it's so beautiful. That song, It's All Good, loving somebody when somebody loves you back. When a man has traumatized you, I don't know how much love you're going to get from that, especially depending on the level of trauma. When his family has assisted and you didn't caught the hands of his family, who the fuck want to be around them people? I'm just asking. I mean, y'all tell me if I'm wrong for that. If I'm wrong for thinking about it like this. What woman wants to be around his family and the family didn't help fuck you over, lie to you, try to emotionalize you, manipulate you, make you delude? Who the fuck wants to be around a man's family like that? Who? I mean, am I wrong? Y'all. Okay, so I'm just. Then he act like he don't know why he taking back. You just got, I mean, you gonna pay these bills? Okay, cool. We ain't looking through no phones. We don't do that shit. I don't give a damn. You don't care about them. Hell, you don't probably even want to sleep, but I just don't understand what has happened with the teaching of men. If you can marry for love and security, that's beautiful. Because the man that you're marrying for love and security, you want to build and grow with him. You don't want to take from him. You want to give to him because you know he's giving to you. You want to celebrate him. You want to make him feel good about being your man and being a man in general. That's what we want. Somebody, when he say he's going to work, he's going to work. If he got to work out of town, he ain't living with somebody else. Sending you the voicemail, texting you, calling for 2 seconds, short talking. You have that shit right there. Yeah, it's just a no. Me personally, I will always let, if a man is talking to me and talking to somebody else, I'ma always walk away and let him have her. Just go ahead. I never deem a man worth it. I just never had. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just go ahead, sis. You go ahead. No problem. You go ahead. That's your man. I didn't know. I'd rather keep it like that. I don't want to give my love, my hard work. I don't want to pamper somebody else's man. Shit, damn, I don't want to. I'm not going to. I don't want to, prepare a loving meal for somebody else's man. I ain't doing that shit. I'm not doing it. I don't want to write little notes on the refrigerator for him to open the door and see how much of a good man he is. I don't want to get my Hallmark cards made to honor him as a black man. And he over there talking to her. No shit. No, you go ahead. I ain't doing that for you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't want to gift him with luxury gifts and he gonna land up somebody else's house. He's somebody else's man. Bitch, please. I'm not doing that. I believe in, I told my daughter, we talk about this, things that a woman can do to kind of wow her man. Send him something to his job. Let everybody at his job see that he's a loved and taken care of man by you. I teach my daughter that. It's not about another woman seeing it. He could work around a bunch of men. But put your mark on him, your mark of love. I'm not doing that for some damn body going to somebody else's house after me, or coming to my house before her, after her. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not making little goodie bags for somebody else damn man. I'm not doing that. That's just me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Child, on my daddy's grave, I promise you I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing that. But that's what men want to turn us into. Going back and forth. Getting the best. And we only get a piece of him, but he get all of each woman. Nah, I'm not doing that. Nope. I just think that's unfair. I think that's unfair to us. If it means, you know, being single for a little while longer, I'm cool with it. Mm-mm. I definitely am. I'm not sitting waiting on nobody's stank ass husband, stank ass boyfriend, or stank ass baby daddy to finish a cycle with her and think he gonna bring his funky ass for me to come clean up. I'm not doing that either. I'm not doing that either. Not. I'm not praying for a man that's going back and forth or trying to go back and forth between me and somebody. I'm not wasting my damn breath on him. No, where your mammy at? I'm not. I don't have no advice. I don't have no encouraging words. I don't have no soft and loving words. No, I'm not doing that shit. That has nothing to do with bitterness or saltiness. I'm just not doing it. And I gladly tell a man, dude, stay over there. You gonna get better over there because you're not. I'm not. I'm not. Bring that shit around me. Nope. Sometimes some people, y'all, some men, they want to give us a fraction of them and expect all of us. The hell you preach. Mm-mm. You be hard down praying for somebody, then you live to regret the prayers, the earnest prayers you prayed. Writing down notes. I remember I had a prayer module for a person. I deleted that shit. This is delete, 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 delete. It take no. Sometimes we give so much of us, and sometimes we just don't get it back. Mm-mm. Yep. Nope. When you find out these men be out here having other people, I can't tell no other woman how to feel. I just cannot. But one thing I will never in my life feel is like I'm less than. I will never feel that shit. I'm not cleaning up my house extra clean, making it smell good for nobody damn man that come bring his funky ass up in here. Hell to the no. Uh-uh. I don't believe in that shit and I never have. I'm not gonna do that one. Nope. We women are natural givers, more than likely nurturing. Mm-mm. I don't know about that sisterhood stuff either. Let me tell you something. She said, a sister down here said, sisterhood needs to be fully repaired. Why hate another woman instead of offering support? Oh no, hell no. These women out here nowadays be calling you sister. They are intentionally sleeping with your boyfriend, husband. They are also setting you up. Okay, that's cool, sis. It's a general question. No, you can do sisterhood with a person that's doing sisterhood with you. And I have grown to learn, and sisterhood is not gonna be big. Uh-uh. This fake sisterhood, this false sis, and this be the person setting you up, talking about you, backstabbing you, envying you, wishing bad on you, side-eyeing you. You can miss me with that. I got the same friend. I had the same best friend for 30, 31 years, 32 years. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Sisterhood ain't right. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. I've never had a big circle, so I can't really say. Uh-uh. Mm-hmm. And you got these sisters that don't do anything for themselves, don't do enough for themselves, see you busting your behind, and they look at the blessings of what you get, but they want to dismiss the work and then they can leech and smooch off of you. Yep. I got the same friends. 32 years and 20. Let me see. Isaiah's 23. No shit's 26. Yeah, 22 years. Uh-uh. Even when I went to church, and I noticed that even when I went to church, women be dating the same men, sleeping with the same men, compete. I was like, y'all mean to tell me, yeah, nah, I'm not, I'm not a fan of that whole, that sisterhood shit be fake. Me straight fake. Ain't no different than these women out here, as they say, you know, in the world. Nope. The people at church be involved, they so messy. So messy. You got to be a part of a clique, favor, or something like that. Yep. It's fake love on all levels. And we have all got to be spiritually discerning of it. A lot of people want to show you fake love in order to have that nosy monitoring spirit with you. That's it. You can tell by the questions they ask, the interest they have in your life. Drika, that's what gave her away. I can name them from the first one, Amanda Soley, when she came into my life, 2020. Sabrina, people, you can just tell by the questions that they ask. Certain your friends know how to talk to you. Nope. See how these women in here saying hell to the no, hell to the no. A lot of us on that, and we not bitter. We are not bitter. Some of us it took a couple experiences. Others of us, we've seen people get cut. Man, hell no. Hell to the no. We are not bitter. It's just a hell no, honey. I'm 46. Like I said, my circle being small, it's going to stay that way. Anytime I have tried to extend or expand what I call just too many fake people, that damn gossip, hell no. And in the women, the fake women are no different than these trifling men. They try to play you like you're delusional, got an emotional problem, like something's wrong with you. Hell no. Hell to the no, honey. It's a hell no for Candy. Oh, yeah, I want to say this right here. I want to say something about, in closing, women that come from mothers they've been traumatized from mothers, neglected by their mothers, even abused by their mothers, unloved, or maybe even unwanted by their mothers. We don't gravitate towards a lot of women. A lot of women gravitate towards us. And they gravitate towards us because we're natural loners. Most of them gravitate towards us to be nosy and to try and dictate what we do. Manipulation, deceptive tactics. But women like that, the women with that have had mother issues, grew up having them, some may even still have them in their adult life. They don't do a lot of women. And I honestly think that that's how we have learned to be able to spiritually discern the bullshit with women. One thing I can say from A to Z, from the first person, Amanda, to the last person, Andrika, every single woman reminded me of a very deceptive tactic my mama used to use on me as a child and a young adult. That's how I knew all of them was bullshit. And I knew women that were sent to me. First of all, when you grow in your own life, just maturing, you know when you naturally attract a person or people to you. And then you know when someone has been sent to you. I saw that bullshit. Yep, exactly. They try to criticize you for who you are and then be behind the scenes trying to copy every damn thing, trying to dictate who you supposed to be, what you supposed to look like. You're comfortable with being you. They want you to be something different. And I'm very particular about a woman trying to dress me, do my hair, make shit like that. Why? Why? Yep. And people say, oh, you should have more friends. No, you should not. Because friends are rare. It is a rare commodity to have a good friend, girl. And when you got her, hell, hold on to her. Yep. When you know your worth, you don't want to be around a whole bunch of women. And nosy women that want to know about your date life, I promise you, if they not sexing your man or wanting to, they know somebody that is or have something like that. But they have a knowing of that man. Yeah. Ladies, I'm gonna leave it there. I enjoyed this chat at the end. Man, let's all try to protect ourselves and keep ourselves and the ones we love and that love us back. Let's try to keep them safe and sound. Let's try to keep them protected. We need prayer, but we also got to be particular. Yep. I enjoyed y'all tonight. Y'all have a good one. Peace and blessings. Great day. I will catch y'all a little later. Namaste.